You've just joined the Create Harmony podcast. Welcome. In this place, we spend time talking about everyday joys. We talk about abundant blessings that sometimes get overlooked. We set our rhythms with the rhythms of nature, and we celebrate the changes that each season brings. And we like to use our imagination as a way of listening to God and tune our senses to the magical presence of the Holy Spirit. You can find your place here. And while you're doing that, you might also find some peace. Welcome back to episode 44 of the Create Harmony podcast. So hey there, folks. We're still changing stuff around here. If you've listened to any of the last few episodes, you know that we have lots of moving parts around our house, literally. In fact, we recently moved into a different house, and on top of that, we had a few little renovations done in order to sort of get things freshened up before we got settled in here in our house. So here is my big insight about moving. It involves a lot of questions. From way back to the point that we decided when is the right time or when is the right place to move, deciding on the right house, choosing which things to freshen up and how to freshen them, and settling on a budget, evaluating all your possessions, deciding whether you want to keep them. Are you going to need them in the new house? Where will they go? If you are going to keep them, where are you going to put them? Where are you going to store them? Which mover to choose? I mean, you get the picture. Lots and lots and lots of questions. And as I have been asking myself those gazillion questions over the last few months, it struck me that the questions we ask ourselves really drive so much about the life we live. At each life phase, the questions we ask drive our choices. I mean, this is true from the grand to the granular. Questions shape our days. Sometimes our questions are big and sweeping, like, should I take this job? Is this person my life partner? Do we want to have kids? And other times the questions happen each day, but they affect our habits, like, do I have time to work out today? Or do I have energy to work out today? What should I eat for lunch? Those more basic questions, but they drive our habits, which then drive our lives. Questions are what shape the way we think. And they shape the way we think about ourselves and about the world around us. Things like, can I handle this? Or maybe, am I worthy? How can I help? How can I heal? Or maybe even questions like, does this bring me joy? Am I adding any value? Or if you want to take that one step deeper, it can even be, does God hear me? Or even, does God care? Those questions make us who we are. And sometimes I'm guilty of not asking myself enough questions, but only repeating my same patterns based on the answers to some questions I asked a long time ago. Sometimes I forget that there might be new possibilities that I should consider that would open up great things for me and maybe those around me. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not getting ready to move anywhere anytime soon, and maybe never. I don't want to ask the question of where will I move next. But that whole exercise brought me some good reminders about how to reshape my questions and therefore reshape my life. And I thought that you might want that same reminder. Now, in closing today, I'm going to read the words of one of my favorite hymns because it talks about possibilities. It's called Hymn of Promise. I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to read you the words. And it relates to all the possibilities that God sees in the world around us. And it goes like this. In the bulb, there is a flower. In the seed, an apple tree. In cocoons, a hidden promise. Butterflies will soon be free. In the cold and snow of winter, there's a spring that waits to be. Unrevealed until its season. Something God alone can see. There's a song in every silence, seeking word and melody. There's a dawn in every darkness, bringing hope to you and me. From the past will come the future, what it holds a mystery, unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. In our end is our beginning, in our time infinity. In our doubt there is believing, in our life eternity. In our death a resurrection, at the last a victory, unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. May it be so. Thanks so much for joining us today as we remembered to ask ourselves the best questions. And we'll be back next time to kick off our great fall series, focusing on all things gratitude. Hope you'll come back and join us then too. And until next time, peace.